Well, Charlie, Nigerian superstar Davido, Charlie, didn't go well with Davido. Do not hear good news about Davido, about the death of his son. Charlie, people have been asking questions. Why would this boy die under 8 people that was there watching this boy? None of them see how did this boy come out to go meet his death in the swimming pool. According to the information, they said that the lady, which is the nanny, was busy chatting with his boyfriend, asking his boyfriend where are they going to meet in the night. That is why they're not able to see. And the 7 people was there gossiping what is not their concern, forgetting that Davido has been paying their money to take care of this boy. Charlie, before we go to the case, there was this one pastor who came out, which is the 7th of January 2020, prophesies that Davido's son is going to die. I pray that I want they should arrest this useless pastor who prophesies that Davido's son will die. These pastors in Ghana telling people that their children will die, their wife will die, their husband will die, and they will be leaving them in Africa, and it will happen, they will leave them. Africans are so stupid to be thinking that useless pastor is somewhere to tell you that your son will die or your daughter will die. Then it will happen true that they will leave that kind of pastor. Which kind of nonsense is that? Why we just wake up and be telling people that this will die, this will die? Which kind of nonsense is that, Charlie? There's no prophecy in Europe here. If you make a mistake and prophesy that someone will die in Europe, it's happened that truly the person died, you go to the prison that you never come out. So I don't see why they should be living that kind of useless pastor in Africa, prophesying that people will be dying and they'll be living there. The pastor has to arrest and come and explain the reason why he said that that boy will die. And true, it happened that that boy died. Well, Charlie, if this is your first time watching my YouTube channel, Charlie, subscribe my YouTube channel. Or if it is Facebook you are watching, what you can do to support my channel is that, Charlie, share my video or do what, Charlie, follow my page. Now, Charlie, let's go back to the case of the death of Davido. Charlie, we all know that someone like Davido has a lot of money, and even the background of Davido, the family Davido come from, they are rich. Charlie, that is why Davido hired 8 people to take care of his son. So at least the baby will be safe in hands of these 8 people. Well, Charlie, according to as I was saying, this lady, which is the nanny of the girl, was busy chatting with his phone. Don't even know how the boy able to manage to come back from the sitting room to outside and go meet his death in the swimming pool. According to the information, the police said that even the outside gate that before you come out, it is iron gate. So they don't know how managed that the boy able to come out and do what, to go outside that and do what, and meet his death. And people also were saying that, when things happen like that, everybody said their opinion, everybody said their mind. People said that it's set up because according to the information, in this January 2023, Davido and Chioma are planning to get married. So we don't know, some people are the corner trying to mess things up to do what? Destroy their relationship between Chioma and Davido. And we all know that before they break up and they come back again, but come back for good, trying to do what? Plan their wedding day. But even there is bad news about Chioma, because after the Chioma heard the news of the death of his son, Chioma collapsed and Chioma is in the hospital now. They are trying to do what? Do anything possible to save also a life, because Charlie, as I was saying, well, Charlie, even your chicken die, how does it look like? It's not a talk of a human being that you give birth, who wants to call you mommy or daddy, that you just leave him and say we are going somewhere to Canada before we come now. You sure know that the boy is dead. Charlie, according to what we heard, that Davido and Chioma was not in the house. They left to somewhere, which is normal, because that is why he hired people, paying them money to take care of his son, which is the time that he will not be around. Well, Charlie, people were saying that what was Davido, what was Chioma, and all those things happen. Well, Charlie, as I was saying, it's very good for them to date by your son or your daughter anywhere you are. But remember that these people, there is somewhere they will go, and maybe the baby will not part of them. They have to go and learn and come back, which is something quick and go and come back type. So if it is Davido hired 8 people for them to take care of his son, I don't think it's bad idea. But Charlie, the problem is that people that you trust and thinking that you relax on them, they are those people who's going to disappoint you, which is what happened. Well, Charlie, this nanny has to go laugh in jail. It's not because of the boy is Davido's son, because it doesn't matter whoever it is that someone hire you to be taken care of someone that under you, that the person will die or notice. You don't even know how did it happen. Well, Charlie, and the rest of the 7 people also has to do what? The same thing. They have to go life in prison. Trust me, because as I was saying, 8 people was the same place where little boy able to come out and go and die. It doesn't make sense. There is something is wrong there. It doesn't make sense. Well, Charlie, there is something going on there, because it does not make sense that small boy, 3 years or 2 years old boy will just come out from go outside without none of you 8 people to see it. Charlie, something is going on there. Whereas we know that Nigeria police are doing more investigation to see, CCTV camera is there. They are trying to find out how did it happen. Well, Charlie, a lot of people are saying that the Davido baby mamas that he pregnant them, that he leave the children wide open, don't let the public to see them, that is children. They combine with this nanny to do what to destroy the lives of Choma, because the life is already destroyed. Well, Charlie, I don't think Choma will be the same Choma that everybody used to know, because she's going to go down. It's every day by day you'll be going down. Seeing your son picture or some of the video that he's no more. You are not going to see him anywhere. It's something that no one can bear. Trust me. Well, the good part of it is that Davido is young, Choma is young. So, Charlie, if they come together, they can still do something to bring something, maybe at least to do what, to also do what, to reduce some pain from them. And I know that this kind of pain is not pain that is going to go. It can never go. It's pain that is going to remain in your heart forever. Each time you see this boy picture, or you remember things that maybe that particular day what happened. So, Charlie, to be honest, in this case, is everybody should make careful whoever you give your children to. It doesn't matter, Charlie. You cannot trust anybody. Yes, because this Davido, which is Choma, where she was living, nothing happened. And there was not a lot of people like that, I think, taking care of this boy. After she come back to Davido, there was a lot of people will trust that you are under these 8 people at least. This small boy cannot do what? Cannot live without none of them seeing them. So they think that the baby will be safe in hand of these 8 people. Not that those 8 people, all of them, they are very stupid and useless people. Some of them are there. Well, Charlie, and the lady that's supposed to then be watching this boy, where this boy go, what he's going to do, is was busy chatting with his boyfriend. Charlie, you're at work. So what you have to be doing is that do your work that you are there to do the work. After you finish the work, you can chat with whoever you want to chat with. Of course, everybody know that as an adult you are, you must have a boyfriend. But now that time that no one was there, because the video was not there, Choma was not there, they left you 8 people for to take care of this boy. That under your watch that this boy died, that you come out to give some useless explanation. It doesn't make sense anyway. As I was saying, investigation is going on, and we should know the reason how this boy able to come out. And people are even saying that this nanny put some, kind inside. Charlie, people are funny. Well, Charlie, a lot of people even say that this nanny put something inside this baby food, making to act like that and go outside and do what? And fall inside swimming pool. But I don't think that is the case. Well, Charlie, as investigation is going on, they must know the truth. But the problem is that even though knowing the truth, it's not going to bring this boy back, and it's going to be something that no one will forget. As I was saying, no, it's because of his Davido. Charlie, trust me, anybody, whether you are a farmer, you are who, it's not good for you to give your child to someone that thinking that your child is safe under this person you give it to. Meanwhile, this person you give your child or your daughter to don't care about that boy that we give it to you. Then after you hear that maybe the person you have been paying money for him to take care of your son is dead, and he don't even know what happened. How did it happen? Meanwhile, he was there. Charlie, it's something that you are going to be asking yourself. Why? How? Well, Charlie, what I'm going to say in the video, we are young. You can produce more. Choma is still young. You can produce more. So, yeah, it's not good news, but at the end of the day, you still have what will bring you children. So, I don't think that's the end of the world. So, Charlie, if this is your first time you're watching my YouTube channel, Charlie, subscribe my YouTube channel. Or if it is Facebook you are watching me, Charlie, what you can do to support my G-Relative, Charlie, follow my page. And what, Charlie, share my video. Charlie, if you go to YouTube, it's G-Relative. If you go to Facebook, it's G-Relative. If you go to Instagram, they say G-Relative. If you go to Twitter, anyway, did I even have Twitter? Well, Charlie, and to meet again, we out.